Don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to do
coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people. And this is my land. And this is what we pray for. And this is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV National Sim Racing Series Pro Grade Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Cars. And well, I've been waiting all season for this race. We are on the porch for this one at Wiiliams Speedway in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And well, Brett Wheeler, he's running tonight, as we got that confirmation a few weeks ago. He was living up here, and he said he was going to run this action. So Wiiliams Speedway, can Brett Wheeler get the job done here tonight? Qualifying already underway for the 360 Wing Sprint Cars, as cars are already on track. You see the track taking a little bit of wear and tear. John White in the 23 on track right now, as he's just wrapped up his qualifying time. The 12 of Covey Parsons. Covey Parsons makes his long-awaited return here after missing a few weeks, so he is going to look to make the show once more. So Covey Parsons there. So Parsons wraps up his qualifying efforts there. I can pull it up. I think I still have it. So there's Bo Krebs on track now. That's 68 for Krebs Family Racing. Brett Wheeler, the 56 for Ultimate Dirt TV, Black Diamond Motorsports. Brett Wheeler on track in that 56 machine. He was looking forward to this racetrack for a while in the season, and that 56 machine looks to set some good times. Just one moment, because I gotta actually pull it up because it's still not working for me. So, Mr. Duvall, do you want to send that link over once more? So Braden Madsen, he has quick time, ladies and gentlemen, with a 17.82. Gunnar Harris, 17.85. And then Brett Wheeler goes third quick with that 17.88. So Brett Wheeler sits third quick right now. Jeremy Weigel, we talked to him in the pits yesterday after that 360 series with the B-Fins, and this is a local. This is a PA posse member, that 20 machine. So he is looking to represent here. Him and Austin Griffey. Griffey is 8th quick right now with a 17.93. As it looks like heat race number 1 is getting ready. So starting, let's see, can I get the lineup here? So here we go. Top 3 go on 4-car invert, and in heat race number 1, Eddie Hartley, Andrew Hauser. That is row number 1. Row number 2, Joshua Walton, Braden Madsen. Row number 3, it's Jamie McCarran and Jack Ritz, and then rounding out the field in the 24, it is Jack Xian. So, ladies and gentlemen, while these cars get ready to get lined up for heat race number 1, we will be back after these few messages by our great sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. And we're back. Heat race number 1 is in full swing. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But out in front, as checkered flag is actually waved, Joshua Walton, he wins heat race number 1. Eddie Hartley, Braden Madsen, right now your top 3. Those 3 will be going on to your A main. Heat race number 2 is on the grid, and starting on the pole, it's going to be the fro of Rico Robles. To the outside of him, it's Alex Good. Road number 2, the inside, it's going to be Rylan Gray. To the outside, he set second quick, it's Gunnar Harris. Row number 3, Sean Sheehan and Jonathan White. Colton Anderson, he will start on the inside of row number 4, and to the outside, it's going to be Bo Krebs. Here we go. Pace truck is in. Heat race number 2 underway here at Williams Grove Speedway. Green flag is out. Rylan Gray off to a good start for him. There's Alex Good, Sean Sheehan. These cars all battling it out right now. But Rylan Gray, he is still out in front, folks. That 06 machine leads us. Oh my goodness gracious. Caution flag waves. Trouble in turn number 3 and 4. So there you see Alex Good got into the wall first, and he took, looks like Gunnar Harris with him there. So Harris and Good having some problems to start off heat race number 2. Yes, we are having some slight technical difficulties on our scoring tower. So lights are out. We will be going back green here this time. By into turn 3 and 4 they go. pace truck coming off of in the turn 3 and 4 of the pits. And we are back underway here for heat race number 2. It's Rylan Gray, still another good start for that 06 machine. And that battle for second already on. Colton Anderson throws a haymaker slide job on Sean Sheehan. Sheehan side by side with Colton Anderson for that second spot, but there is your leader, the 06 of Rylan Gray. Sheehan throws another haymaker there. Battle for second between Colton Anderson, Sean Sheehan. Those cars all battling it out for a spot into the dash tonight. But Sean Sheehan takes back that second spot. Colton Anderson now, problem for him is he's going to drop like a rock. As there we go. There's Rico Robles and caution. Another caution out on the raceway. So there's Sheehan. Sheehan gets into Colton Anderson. Anderson has problems, and then, well, just a lot more problems there on the entrance of turn 3 and 4, right in front of the Beer Hill gang. So it looked like Alex Good, Colton Anderson, Rico Robles, and Sean Sheehan all... Well, Sheehan got sent to the back as a cause of that caution, because he got into Anderson, so he went to the back there. But then you have Good, Robles, and Anderson all getting into each other there. Even Gunnar Harris got in there as well. So a lot of these cars having some major damage. But right now, it's Rylan Gray, Jonathan White, and Bo Krebs. He's in a transfer spot as well. So, lights are out, pace truck goes in, and there it is. There's the scoring tower. Green flag back out here for heat race number 2. It's still Rylan Gray out in front, Jonathan White. Bo Krebs, again, your top 3 right now. As Bo Krebs, he just kept his nose clean, and everyone else behind him has had some major damage to that car. So keep your nose clean there, and that 168 might be in the show as well. Jonathan White has problems. Gunnar Harris is going for a ride. So another caution. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. And, well, chaos ensues here. There's Anderson. Anderson gets into Alex Good. Good. Going to go upside down, and you can write an end to that heat race for that 86 machine. But here's what you saw on the front straightaway. Gunnar Harris as he just going to get into it there, and then see ya. Going to get Cole cocked right in front of everyone on that front straightaway. Oh man, Josh Van Manen, wow. Just had to start something there. Sent 500 stars, and he put hashtag blame Alex. He goes, I donated, so it's pinned for the night. But We will be green this time by Rylan Gray, still out in front. And if you're Rylan Gray, you've been out in front of this whole heat race. Now you're just hoping and praying that this heat race can just end and you'll still be out in front. As him and Bo Krebs have been the only two to keep their nose clean pretty much this whole heat race. Anderson's missing the nose wing. Sheehan's had some contact there. Gunnar Harris had some major contact. I'm surprised he's still on this track. But we'll find out. 3 more guys going to lock in with the other 3 that have made it from heat race number 2 as green flag back out on the raceway. Rylan Gray, Bo Krebs, Colton Anderson, your top 3. But there comes Sheehan. Now Sheehan going to do it again. He's going to throw. No, he's not going to throw it completely there. But that 18 machine, he takes back that 3rd spot from Colton Anderson. Those 2 cars battling. Here comes the throw of Rico Robles. Krebs into the wall, and checkered flag is out. Who's going to make the transfers? It's going to be Gray, Krebs, and Sheehan. So a shortened heat race number 2. But again, Rylan Gray comes home with that heat race win. Bo Krebs, Sean Sheehan, those 3 lock in. So 6 are already in. Anderson, Harris, Good, Robles, White. We will see them in consolation action later on. But heat race number 3, and on the pole, Lightning Sim Racing 88. It's Garrett Holsey to the outside. It's the Cinderella Man, the 30 of John Helms. Row number 2, the 57 from the posse itself. It's Austin Griffey to the outside. Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, the 56 from Sydney, Australia. It's Brett Wheeler. Benjamin Webb will start 5th. In the 5 outside of him, it's Lance Webb. In the 9, Cody Anderson for Alliance Motorsports starts 7th, and rounding out the field in the 16, it's Darren Harrell. So again, 4-car invert, that put Brett Wheeler in the 4th spot. 3 cars go on to the feature event here. The rest will go on to a C or B main, maybe even a D main. But who will lock it in? Will it be Lightning Sim Racing's 88 of Garrett Holsey? Can it be the Cinderella Man making the feature, John Helms? Brett Wheeler being one of those invaders, can he make it? Or will the posse come out in clutch in heat race number 3? We'll find out. Green flag out here. 3 will lock in to the show. Into turn 3 and 4 they go. There's Austin Griffey going to throw a haymaker on John Helms. Helms goes to the inside. Here comes Brett Wheeler as well. 3 cars. Those are your top 3 now. Helms, Griffey, Wheeler. Wheeler goes to the bottom side. He's going to try and throw a haymaker there. Oh, contact between, looks like Anderson. No, sorry, Webb and Griffey. And, well, Griffey gonna go to the wall. Do you see this battle up front? And into turn 3 and 4, Webb. We get some contact with the 67 of Griffey. So it is Garrett Holsey, John Helms, and Brett Wheeler, your top 3. JP got jokes saying I should run in these leagues. I run Roll of Thunder. I told him to run the Grove, but no. But lights are out on the pace truck. Can we go green to checkered here for heat race number 3? Helms, Wheeler, and Halsey, your top 3 still. Green flag back out on the raceway. John Helms, Garrett Halsey, and Brett Wheeler. Wheeler goes to the bottom side. There goes Wheeler. He's to the inside of John Helms. Brett Wheeler, Helms, those two battling side by side. The battle is on here as there's still Garrett Halsey out in front, but right now it's Brett Wheeler and John Helms being listed as the leaders. As you see the reset, let's see. There it is, Garrett Halsey, still your leader right now, but watch out, that 56 for Black Diamond Motorsports. Brett Wheeler, he is on the bottom side where he loves it the most. He is coming after that 88 machine of Garrett Halsey. Halsey has the top side working, but so does Wheeler. Wheeler going to go wheels up there as he hit that inside corner. He's still in a transfer spot right now, and they were all pulling away there as Lance Webb, he's in 4th. But now here comes the Cinderella man, John Helms. Helms coming after Garrett Halsey right now. We have crossed it, 4 down, 4 to go. Halsey out in front, Helms, Wheeler still your top 3. As man, Wheeler still got some speed under that 56 machine. He is coming after John Helms. Helms to the top side, Wheeler still on that bottom. He has stayed loyal to the bottom side. He knows what works here at the Williams Grove Speedway. But he's going to go to the inside one more time. Helms still up top. Halsey starting to pull away from the rest of these field. But it is still John Helms in 2nd, Wheeler in 3rd. Cody Anderson's parked it for this race. He will see him in a consi with 2 to go. It is Garrett Halsey, Brett Wheeler now into the 2nd spot, but Helms right there. He throws a slide job. Brett Wheeler takes over the 2nd spot. Here comes Helms now. Going to try and duck to the inside of Wheeler. Here he goes to the inside of Wheeler. He's going to throw it right back. Wheeler doing the veteran move already, goes to that bottom side, gets the grip, white flag in the air. Brett Wheeler still looks to get a spot in the dash. Helms tried to go and push the cush, now some more in to the back straightaway, under the blue bridge, past Beer Hill game. Garrett Halsey, he's going to win heat race number 3. The battle for the dash is on. Wheeler, Helms, who's going to get the spot? Oh, my goodness. I don't want to know. We're going to wait for the official results to see who got that one. Garrett Halsey, we know he locked his spot in with the win, and it was Brett Wheeler. Brett Wheeler going to go into the dash as he finishes in 2nd. John Helms, not to be fought off too much as he makes the show as well. 3 cars into the show, and that's Halsey, Wheeler, Helms, Griffey, Webb, Anderson, and Harrell. We'll see them in a D, C, or B. On the pole for heat race number 4, Kobe Parsons in the 12 outside up Northeast Sports 75 of Chase Swafford. Carlin Cure for the 245. Actually, sorry, it's the 7 now of Carlin Cure. To the outside, Team SSR, the 20 from PA. It's Jeremy Weigel. Kenny Hoffman, another PA guy, the 25. He starts 5th. David Diller will start in the 6th spot. Justin Lemon and Dalton Pereira. That rounds out your heat race number 4 starting field. So you know what? I see comments. And me and Brett Wheeler, and you also, Mr. Duvall, we talked about this before, about drivers who talk big games about coming into the booth. Julius, Tia Moppert, Mason Hannigan. I see Mason in the comments once more. Is Mason Hannigan actually going to join me at a race sometime? Or is he still going to just sit there in the crowd and just wave? Well, apparently he's in Discord. Do I have the okay? I'm waiting for a Wheeler okay. Do I have the okay?
Go for it. If he's man enough to talk crap on a broadcast, I'm sure he can be man enough to talk on a mic.
There he is. I see Mason Hannigan. We're going to let him in the booth here. And, man, it's about time you decided to show up and you picked the right place to do it at Williams Grove. How are you, sir?
It's better to be later than never, pal. Come on.
He shows up finally, 2 races left in the season as we go green and we go 3 wide. And, well, I don't want to know. We're going to have a caution. Are we? No? Not yet?
Oh. We're good. We're good.
Carly Curie's still out in front. That's 7 for Rocket Racing. David Dillon, Jeremy Weigel. Your top 3 right now is Justin Lemon in that black and yellow machine as Diller has some problems. There goes Cure to the inside. Talks junk, but you don't want to speak. What the heck is this, Hannigan? Carlin Cure out in front still. David Diller in second. As you see, Lemon tries to go to the inside of Weigel. Weigel still holds the 3rd spot. Diller now, he's back onto the outside trying to get past that 7 of Carlin Cure. Here comes Jeremy to the inside as Jeremy, Diller, Cure, all these cars want to lock themselves into the dash, but Carlin Cure has company. There goes Diller, slide job on the 7 machine. Cure goes right behind him there as 7 takes the lead once more. We're closing in on halfway.
You can stick the bottom off before you take the lead here. What?
The pro analysis by Nathan Hannigan. So as we watched, Brett Wheeler just likes to see where that bottom side was in heat race number 3, and he saved it, but
took flight.
he went wheels up.
He had a good passport.
Battle still up front. Carlin Cure, David Diller, the 1, the 7. They're still side by side. David Diller under the bridge. They go. Touch wheels a little bit there. Diller holds the bottom side, and Mason Hannigan's words come to fruition there as David Diller takes the lead back on that bottom side, but now he goes up top where Carlin Cure's been dominating most of this race on that top side.
Now we see it.
David Diller still out in front with the white flag in the air. Diller, Cure, 1 and 2. Weigel has company. There's Lemon once more to the inside of him, but Diller, he is going under the bridge, entering turn 3 and 4. Will Cure make a move? He's not going to try. Here goes to the top side, but Diller holds that bottom, gets into the slick. Going to be a drag race to the finish, but David Diller, he wins heat race number 4. Carlin Cure and Jeremy Weigel. Those 3 go on to the show. Lemon, Swafford, Hoffman, Parsons, and Pereira. Well, it's a D, it's a C, or it's a B. There it is. David Diller, Carlin Cure, and Jeremy Weigel. They lock in to the feature event. Swafford, Hoffman, Lemon, Parsons, Pereira. We'll see you in a consolation. Heat race number 5, your final heat race of the night. And starting on the pole, it's the 26 of Cody Nevin to the outside of the 22 of Conrad Haney. Row number 2 from Michigan, the 27 OBR Sim Sports. It's Ty Williams to the outside. Momentum Sim Sports, the 51. The old man from Speed Shop, 51. It's Clayton Tilley, Trevor Frank in the 13 for Vanderpool Racing. He starts 5th outside. It's his teammate, the 55 of Hayden Harvey. And rounding out the field in the 7 machine, it's Mason King.
So Alex, who's the picks for the heat race?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
You know what? I think it's bad enough I pick on him enough, but I'll pick that old man in the 51 of Clayton Tilley.
All right. Well, I got Hayden then. I knew if you were gonna get him, I was gonna get Hayden. You should know better. Hey Brett, can we evaluate on your flight from turn 1 to the middle of turn 1?
Yeah, look, as far as I was aware, I'm not allowed to leave the country because of COVID restrictions, but hey, it didn't stop me from trying to take flight.
For a second, I thought you were going to have all four wheels off the ground, and I was going to be really impressed.
Yeah, look, not gonna lie, I just posted a little link there in the chat section, and I'm pretty sure that yeah, all four wheels were off the ground. The right wheel was just off the ground, just a little bit, but that was pretty impressive.
I think that was a warning to stay off the porch, Wheeler. That was warning to just don't come near my porch.
Yeah, but look what I did to your porch. I knocked the crap out of it. It's one way I'm gonna get you off it.
Let's tear down the wall, see if they go anywhere else. Well, you see what happened at Lernerville. They tear down the wall, and we still sit on the porch. So I don't know what your problem is.
So that's why Dom's allowed to go to Lernerville, because there's no wall there, because Trump didn't build the wall around Lernerville. Okay, now I'm putting the pieces together.
Green flag is out. Heat race number 5, the final heat race of the night. We will have 15 cars locked into the show. Cody Nevin, Conrad Haney, Clayton Tilley. As you see, we're going to try and make it 3 wide for the second spot. Ty Wiiliams, he holds on to the second spot right now. There's Tilley. There's Harvey. There's Frank and King and, well, problems.
Geez, you think it's one commentator to another, Trevor Frank, like, sort your crap out.
Looks like he pushed a little tight there, huh? I mean, I think... I think he might have lifted. I think he could have lifted. I hope he did. I hope he did.
See, Hannigan, not everyone's like you at the Tulsa Expo Center. Not everyone wants to push the cushion and get right up against the wall.
Hey, I tried tearing the front stretch wall down a time or two, and it didn't work, okay? It just
Alex, there's a reason why Mason goes up there, all right? You don't sell T-shirts right on the bottom. Well, I do, but yeah.
I was going to say, Wheeler, you sell T-shirts and setups. What are you talking about?
Not everyone can be a cripple. All right, Mason tried to be one, didn't work out for him. Says, okay, you know what? Top's up here. I'm going up here then.
Oh, he just doesn't like the bottom because he's scared of those big old tractor tires.
Hey, as long as you don't hit him, there's no issue with him. But am I wrong?
But how many times have you hit him?
Quite a few.
Exactly.
They're not the hit. Some people don't know how to hit them, and that would include me.
Well, I guess you can tick this off your bucket list too now, Mason. Being in the
it wasn't even a bucket list. It wasn't even a bucket list.
Yeah, you're right. It was number one. It was your number one all-time thing that you wanted to do. You know, you wanted to be with the best.
Mm-hmm. Only Brett, though.
Yeah.
No Alex.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry that you have to get stuck with Alex. I mean, yeah, we can sort that out for a heat race if you like. It'd be pretty slack to take Alex off the porch for this heat race. Anyhow, boys, I'm going back to the pit area. It's chilly down here.
It's a cold day in PA here. But Cody Nevin, he is out in front right now. There's Tilley. Tilley going to get some contact with Conrad Haney. That opens the door, but look at Tilley's run. Tilley going to get right by Hayden Harvey there to take that final transfer spot away. Tilley into the third spot. There's Ty Wiiliams. Wiiliams has some company because everyone wants that second spot to lock themselves into the dash. As everyone, look at Wiiliams trying to stay to the bottom, but he drifts up. There goes the 51. Clayton Tilley now into the second spot. Cody Nevin, he's still out in front, but for how long, the question is, because at 51 for Speed Shop, 51 goes to the inside. Nevin, Tilley, those two battle it out for the lead. Ty Wiiliams holds on to the transfer spot as Tilley takes over the lead from Cody Nevin in that 15 yellow machine. Clayton Tilley looking to repeat here in the 360s. He won last week at Fairbury. Looking to win this week at the Grove. Can he do it by starting it off and locking himself into the dash? Ty Wiiliams gets contact with Cody Nevin. That's going to drop Wiiliams back a little bit. Here comes Hayden Harvey trying to put some pressure on him. He has Conrad Haney there. They're going to spread it 3 wide for that third spot. Battle rages on. Harvey, Wiiliams, Haney. Those guys battling out. You see Cody Nevin. He's just sitting comfortable right now in the second spot. Just has to run a clean line as he's going to run a little bit of a slider line there in 3 and 4. Disappears for a second there with a little mechanical issue. He's back on the track. Clayton Tilley still starting to pull away from him as Ty Williams still has company. The dust is real here at Williams Grove for heat race number 5. Hayden Harvey in the 4th spot. Ty Williams up top right now. He's still going to hold these guys off with a white flag in the air. One more lap for the 51. Clayton Tilley goes through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway under the bridge past Beer Hill Gang. He goes, runs the bottom side, and the 51 of Clayton Tilley, he wins heat race number 5. Cody Nevin in 2nd. Ty Williams going to come home in 3rd. And well, Mason, I picked the old man, and the old man delivered.
He just got lucky, that's all. Just got lucky.
Gone.
Yeah.
I've heard that excuse a few times of me being lucky. But there it is. Tilley, Nevin, and Williams. They're locking themselves in to a feature. Hayden Harvey's going to have to run a B main with Conrad Haney, Mason King, Trevor Frank. Consolation for y'all. Here we go. Is this a D main or I think it's a D? It's a D main, and starting on the pole in the 12, it's Kobe Parsons. To the outside, Vanderpool Racing, 13 of Trevor Frank. Caden Folker to the 17. He'll start on the inside of row number 2. To the outside, the 23, it's Jonathan White. Darren Harrell starts 5th. Dalton Pereira, he will start in the 6th spot. 6 cars, 4 make it. 5 have made the call so far. Will we have a 6th make the call? No, we will not. So 5 cars, 1 will be going home here at Williams Grove for this D main action. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a D, we have a C, we have a B.
And an A.
Well, that comes after a dash.
Yeah, I just had to evaluate.
And a dash. You can't forget the dash.
Yeah.
I think that's because Mason had to run his. I think Mason had to run the alphabet a few times.
Well, only at the shootout, but we didn't make it too far. Never. Nope. But hey, well, we did want to see, though.
Man, Mason, people are coming at you saying the quality of the broadcast went down since you came in.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to speak with Jordan. I'm just have to have a speak with him. Or, Brett, what would you call it? A word with him? Or a chat?
Yeah, have a chit-chat, have a yarn.
Yeah. I knew it was always something different. You Australians. Always something different.
Well, they just are different.
Well,
they're different in more ways than one.
Got a solid point.
Have you ever stayed up at like 3 in the morning and ran with the Australians?
Yeah. One night we got taken out in the first lap of the heat, the first lap of the C.
It's fun.
No, it's not.
They're different animals. They're different animals over there. They don't care who you are, what you come from. They'll put you in the fence. Well, so will Will Duvall. We'll watch that at Apex in a few hours. But pace truck in again. 4 cars make it on to tonight's C. Man, green flag is out. Oh man, Jonathan White almost went out of the park there. But here we go. Battle up front. There we go. That's it. 4 cars. There's your 4. They're secured. Kobe Parsons, Trevor Frank, Jonathan White just run 12 clean laps. Keep it green. Keep.
Good job, Alex. I'm gonna blame you all on that one.
Lord,
I'm gonna blame
my
you.
soul. It's not that hard.
No. See, you jinxed it. Okay, you jinxed it. It's what you did. I knew as soon as you said it, it was gonna happen.
This is why you just hide the bottom. There he is, the 21F. You see UltimateDirtTV Vanderpool construction on that car. And the Wisconsin boy. You know the only thing he knows about Wisconsin is Aaron Rodgers plays there.
But they're still no good. Sorry, Trevor, if you later listen to this.
No, he doesn't even follow football.
Speaking of facts.
He don't know about the Packers at all.
Three for Dale. There you go. Perfect redraw number. 3 for Dale. Never fails.
Pace truck in, green flag, back out. Oh man, I love Brett Wheeler for that reason. When he takes from the pitch, it's always a great one. Trevor Frank, though, out in front. Caden Folkerts, Jonathan White, they're going to have some contact here. And well, 4 cars make it on, 4 cars on the track. This is just going to be, well, I don't know what this is going to be. As, ladies and gentlemen, while these guys go around this track and lock themselves into a C main, we will hear a word from our great sponsors, and we'll be back for C main action here at Wiiliams Grove Speedway, live on Ultimate Dirt TV.
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers. Was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down.
Out here. That wraps up your D main here. Trevor Frank comes home with the win. Jonathan White, Kobe Parsons, Caden Folkerts, your top 4 going on. Here we go. B main action, C main action. Sorry, Alex Good will be starting on the pole here in the 86 outside. It's the 5 of Benjamin Webb. Row number 2, Kenny Hoffman in the 25 for Pennsylvania. He'll start third outside. It's the 7 of Mason King. Row number 3, Jack Sion in the 24 outside. It's Iridium Sim Sports, the Fro. It's Rico Robles. Cody Anderson starts in the 7th spot. And then your D main transfer, Vanderpool Racing. 13F, it is Trevor Frank, Jonathan White, Kobe Parsons, and Caden Folkerts. That rounds out your 11-car field here for the B main. So again, 4 cars transferring on from this B main, C main to your B main. I can do letters, I can count. Mason, don't say anything.
Nah, we're here.
Mason's still here? Yeah, Mason's still here.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
My producer don't even know what main that was.
Good night.
So while these cars pace around not Worldwide iRacing, sorry, National Sim Racing Series would like to thank their sponsors, Worldwide iRacing League Association, School of Sim Racing, Dosal Sod and Mulch, Lightning Sim Racing, Lightning Wings and Powder Coating, Skip's Performance Corner, Dirt Degenerates Podcast, and the Pro Grade Graphics for sponsoring the 360s here tonight. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday night we'll be back here at the Wiiliams Grove Speedway for the Lightning Wings and Powder Coating 410 Wing Sprint Cars. That is the second to last race. Then next Thursday night for the Pro Grade Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Cars, we will be at the Knoxville Speedway to round out the season. Brett Wheeler, don't you dare, because I know what you're going to say.
The real sprint car capital of the world, baby.
I swear to God. Y'all need to come to PA and tell me it's different because our state is the sprint car capital.
No. Nope. Maybe the wing. Maybe the wing. Maybe the wing.
Listen, I thought
the non-wing is Indiana.
Well, duh.
Non-wing Indiana.
I thought we weren't allowed to smoke, Alex. What have I told you about smoking on air?
I'm not smoking. I'm breathing in the dust from this racetrack. But C-Main underway. A lot of problems already for Mason King as he got some contact there. Here comes Trevor Frank. And, well, you know, can we talk about Trevor Frank actually winning that D-Main? I mean, there was only 4 cars he had to beat, but winning a D-Main for him is pretty good.
He's Vanderpool Racing, right?
Yeah, but you know he usually.
How many Vanderpool guys do you have in a D main? Is he trying to take your position?
I think he is. Again, if you haven't noticed, 2 Vanderpool guys on UltimateDirtTV, and we both just run Constellation. So this is why we hired him, because then I can pick on him when he's racing. See how it works? But Alex Good, he is out front. Brett Wheeler, can I ask, do you know where you have drawn for the dash?
Look, I just wanted any number that was going to be on pole position, but it turns out I'm going to start position number 5.
So Brett Wheeler draws a crap. Man, you do as well as you do on open qualifying where you have to draw a starting spot to qualify.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I try and throw the sandbags on the race car during qualifying, and it turns out to be somewhat of a decent lap. Like, I wasn't really trying in qualifying tonight.
You know, it doesn't happen that well when you're a pro driver. You should know this. Pro drivers, your sandbagging difference is a lot different than real sandbaggers here. But Rico Robles now takes the lead here in the C-Main.
Yeah, I was just going to say we're just going to ask a couple of teams that continually sandbag. But hey, you know what? If they can get away with it and take advantage of it, absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to see iRacing implement a feature where you could put an invert but not show it on the race details.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
That really would, and just change it up every week. You know, you'd have like fastest come from the back one week, and then you'd have a 12-car invert, then you'd have a 4-car invert. It's just Hopefully we can see that sometime soon, because that would be pretty cool.
Love that. It'd be one of those, like, some tracks, especially some of the micro tracks I've seen for the feature event, they'll do a quick draw. Even for the heat races, they'll do a quick invert draw. But nobody knows about the quick draw except for the race announcers and the race control.
That's interesting to say the least, Alex.
Well, then you can't sandbag.
You got a good point,
But here's a question, because Mason Hannigan has got to go through it in real life. What is your opinion on the passing points ratings when it comes to big racing events?
Honestly, it just if you start in the back and you're good, it just makes you race. If you start in the front, you know what you got to do. You got to win it. But it's a tricky deal, because I prefer the qualifying, as I grew up around it my whole life. But you just got to learn to race around the system sometimes.
Especially the Tulsa shootout, because I guarantee you've seen it, because we watch it on Flow. You see guys go from, that last starting spot, come up front, win the race. It gets them enough passing points for the night that they just have to, run well the rest of that night. And they're close enough to lock in themselves into a feature.
Yeah, as long as you get in the top 4, I think you'll be all right. Once you get in them 4 qualifiers, all you got to do is finish where you started.
See, here we go. Green flag back out for this C main. Kenny Hoffman out in front in that 25. Then you have Rico Robles, Trevor Frank. He's up there in a transfer spot right now. He's in that 3rd spot. Alex Good, Jack Young. That is your top 5 right now. Yeah, 4 cars going on. Jack Sean on the outside looking in. He's right there, though, with Alex Good. Good in the 86 machine. He's in the 4th and final spot to go on to his B main as Robles, Hoffman, Frank. They just got to keep their nose clean, run their clean laps, and they can lock themselves into a B main here tonight. Good hits the wall. That opens the door for that 24 machine. Jack Sean goes to the inside of Alex Good. Here we go. Battle for the transfer spot is on. He's going to slide up a little bit, kill some momentum on him, though. As Alex Good goes right to the outside. Yon now has to make some time up as oh Lord. Oh look, I quit.
Is that a posse fault?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a Vanderpool? So I'm hearing Trevor Frank.
That's a Trevor Frank right there.
All right, look.
Time out. Because here's my issue.
I'm gonna have to talk to Trevor about that, because that was some Tokyo drift type of stuff right there. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
That actually reminds me of Han now.
There you go.
Tokyo drift style. Only thing is, we see Trevor constantly now. He doesn't die and miss a couple of races and then come back. Although he was suspended, wasn't he? He did get parked for a week.
We don't talk about it, but yes, he was.
Parked for Tuesday. Well, Trevor, you know what we can say about that one? #blame Alex.
I love that comment right there. Vanderpool Racing, we hired Alex so we could have broadcast time in the consolations. That might be Trevor Frank as well now, because Trevor has had to run consies for a while. So
he's only been running consi since he joined up with Vanderpool. That was just a word on the street. That was not from Trevor, but a couple of other guys throughout the team. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys.
You don't like me. What are you kidding?
Yeah, but I can't say that on stream, Alex.
Wow.
So, were you expecting a different answer?
Just back that bus right back over, why don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I got to get you off the porch somehow, remember?
Don't you talk about my porch. Don't you talk about my porch.
No need to disrespect the man, Brett. It's
Why
his
not?
home turf. It's his home turf.
And then?
He doesn't like my porch because my porch sitters come to his porch in Australia and they come and whoop up. Oh, wait, they come and whoop up on his local guys. False. Brock Zimhoff went to Australia this winter.
Brock Zimhoff went to Western Australia where there was no one running. He was racing against people that were driving 305 sprint cars. There is nobody good in Western Australia.
I pinched a nerve. You noticed that one, right? You notice I pinched a nerve.
I think Trevor Frank's good buddy Alec would love to see him run the soup tonight.
Well, he's on that bubble right now. Jonathan White right behind him, though, as you see Jack Schoen in the 3rd spot, Alex Good in the 2nd spot right now, Kenny Hoffman up into the 5th spot. Oh, Lord, I don't know what's going on back there as these guys are just fighting between themselves. Cody Anderson, he's slowing up there as Brett, you missed it last night. We saw it. Somebody blew their engine at Knoxville last night. It was one of those sights in the middle of a feature event that you really don't want to see.
How do you blow an... Oh, my God.
Yeah, he forgot to put oil in the motor earlier that morning.
That's the real thing, is how do you blow an engine? I never thought I'd see the day. But
I've done 7,000 races at Knoxville in sprint cars, and not once have I blown a motor.
Never thought I'd see the day, but guess what? The Fro in the 3. He's going to win your C main. Who's going to go with him? You see these cars fighting down the front stretch. Good. Yon and Frank go on to your B main here tonight. Up. We're going to wait. There it is. Robles, Good, Yon, and Trevor Frank go on to this B main for White, Hoffman, Anderson, King, Parsons, Folkerts, and Webb. Boys, time to change that motor and get ready for Tuesday night back here at the Grove for the Lightning Wings and Powder Coating 410 Wing Sprint Cars. B main time, and on the pole, it's the 36 of Andrew Hauser to the outside. Colton Anderson in the 023 Austin Griffey. For Up North Esports at 57 machine, he starts in the 3rd spot outside. It's the 31 of Justin Lemon. 55 Vanderbilt Racing, it's Hayden Harvey to the outside. The 777 Ritz Photography, it's Jack Ritz for Vanderbilt Racing. Gunnar Harris, he'll start in the 7th spot, and at 54 outside of him, it's the 9 of Lance Webb. Starting in the 9th spot, Up North Esports, 75 of Chase Swafford. To the outside, the 22, it's Conrad Haney. The 11th spot goes to the 2M for the Firm Motorsports. It's J-Mac of Jamie McCarran. 12th, C-Main winner, the Fro from Wiiliams Sim Sports. It's the 3, Rico Robles. Alex Good starts 13th. Jack Schoen, he'll start 14th. And looking to run the soup tonight, Vanderbilt Racing, 13, it's Trevor Frank.
Alex, did you just clap your hands on by chance?
Oh, I just beat my chest because I was choking on my own spit.
Huh.
You want some water?
No. Nope.
Water?
No, I got a water with me. Thanks, Alex. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Mason, just make sure you have a drink of water, okay? Water, not water.
Water?
Water. I've noticed a couple of PA guys. There's another PA guy, Corey Winter, who actually says water as well. I think you guys spell it W-U-D-E-R.
No. Hey, it's water. Water.
Yeah. Look, I understand that, Mason, but these PA people don't. It's water. Yeah, W-U-D-E-R. Water. As in, like, what are you doing?
Well,
And You
Just
have
Pennsylvania people for you, you know.
oh no, because then you have the Amish who speak Pennsylvania Dutch and they say Wasser.
Well, you're not.
Don't you dare say I'm not Dutch. I was a German club president for my senior year. Don't you dare say anything about I don't know how to speak German and Pennsylvania Dutch, boy.
But what's that got to do with the price of fish in Hong Kong, Alex?
What about Hong Kong?
Exactly.
What about our entire DJ? Be quiet. You don't know the argument going on.
Hey, Alex.
What?
Let's talk about Harvey here. Hey. He's going to
I'm
the front. He's going to the front.
about him. I'm not talking about him or Swafford because both of them should never be in a consolation. But guess what? Both of them are in this consolation.
You got a good point. You got a solid point.
Now, I don't know what's going on, but I see I see J-Mac dropping, so
Water. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy, turn 3.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is this going to be, Alex?
I'll
I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. I'll give the landing a 10. And I'll give the drift a half a point.
Well, do your own math. How much does that add up?
Half a point. 0.5.
How much does all of it add up to? The wreck, the landing, and the half a point.
Depends on how you do it. Do you want to do it on average, or do you want to do it on addition?
On average.
Average. All right, hold on. Let me get the calculator out real quick.
5.5.
Let's let him have his moment of spotlight if he gets this right.
5.5. But thanks. Thanks, Brett.
You're welcome.
No problem.
What'd I do?
What?
What'd I do? What are you thanking me for?
Yeah.
Because remember when you said 5.5 and he sat here? Remember when you said 5.5 and then he sat here and he was quiet for a while?
No, he said 4. He said 4, Alex. Thanks.
Whatever, Hannigan.
You're welcome. I said 4. I sided with Basin here.
Yeah. You Black Diamond people are all the same. You always win.
Hey, now.
We're
No need to throw them under the bus. Just the two of us.
Just the two Stooges? Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, pal.
Yeah, listen, porch sitter. Oh, you porch monkey. Not going there, BJ.
Yeah, let's not. Wait.
That's good, eh?
Can we take a moment to realize in the comment section, Harry Yon asked, how many make the A main? Jax literally comments while he's in the car in this B main.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You gotta give the man some credit.
We gotta give the man some credit, but Austin Griffey, I'm not giving you any credit because you're just going around that outside wire.
He's from PA.
Oh, is he now?
He must be Danny Dietrich, and none of them like him.
Don't you talk about Danny like that.
What, are you actually a fan of Danny?
Just because Danny's a loudmouth and an arrogant SOB doesn't mean
I respect Danny. Not a lot of people do, though. Not a lot of people do.
They hate him just like they hate a lot of winners in PA. They don't like. It's like people that
PA don't travel.
It's just shut up for a second, Wheeler, because I'm making a point.
PA don't travel.
Get in the pits, be quiet, work on your car, because get ready for the dash, please, and thank you.
I'm getting ready to finish last.
Sandbagging doesn't count in dash, buddy. There's no inverts, but.
I'm gonna put Alpha Robinson. No, wait, sorry, I'm in the dash. My bad. Sorry, I'll go back now.
Hey, let's not mention the 3 wide that just went down the front straight away that I never thought would happen.
What happened? It happens. Be quiet, DJ. If you want to talk so much, how about you get in the booth? Oh, wait, that doesn't happen. But Hayden Harvey, well, he's out in front. There's Justin Lemon. He's in second. Jay Swafford in third. I ain't giving those two any applause because they shouldn't be in a B main, but they're still here.
Why? Why should they not be in a B main? if they're not good enough to get through the heat race, why should they get special treatment?
Mr. Wheeler, I say the same about you, and you shouldn't be in a B main half the time either, but guess what? Sometimes you're stuck in a B main.
And again, I'll pose the same question. Why?
Oh, he's dead.
Because you get happening.
Medic back straight away. Medic
Yeah, he might just need a checkup and he'd be alright. Be
I
alright.
wonder if we can open the gate. I wonder if we can open the gate like a Bristol.
Apex.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna pack my car up and get out of here.
You gonna make the trip to Knoxville?
Yeah, I'm going to the real sprint car capital of the world.
Yeah, get out of here. Don't let the door hit you on your way out either.
Oh wait, I've got a wheelchair behind me, so it won't hit me.
Oh, we'll make sure it hits you.
Ah, so you're saying you want to hit a handicap? Okay, all right.
Wow.
Yeah. Representing PA very nicely, Alex. Representing
Card,
PA.
right? See how you had to pull that card, right?
Why not? You pull the racist card all the time.
Bull.
Oh. He just pulled the Joker card out of the deck.
We're gonna play these games. We'll play these games.
And the end of the situation, the end of the conversation is going to be a game called that you should be very familiar with. Is I Win.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
See?
Hey, Brett.
Hi, Alex.
I'm gonna get you a present when I go down to Bristol.
Please don't.
Rumor has Ricky Thornton Jr. is gonna be there. I'm gonna buy you a Ricky Thornton shirt and send it out to Australia for you, buddy.
You're probably going to spend more on shipping than what you would buying the shirt.
Oh, I know I will.
We're going back green, Alex.
Really? What do you know?
Yeah, pace struck is off. I mean, a good commentator would know that.
Oh yeah. If I wasn't good, you would
God.
get me.
Oh, hey, we're good. We're good.
Austin Griffin just passed Gunnar Harris on the inside too. That should be a black flag.
I don't know what's going on. That start was. But hey, Wheeler, since you're in there, did you hear anything from Race Control? How much time we got left to run this B main?
Yeah, not long.
And another.
Guess what? Guess what?
Oh man.
I heard, and I heard somebody ask for not to have a black flag there. By Brett Wheeler of tampering with the flag man.
Hey Alex, your teammate up to P8. Trevor Frank.
Yeah.
He's making it. He's making there. He's making it there.
Are you sure?
He's making that Jason McDougal run through the soup.
Oh Lord, why do you bring up McDougal like that?
What?
He's a wheelman.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Trevor Frank's run will not compare to what McDougal did, so never do that. That's like saying.
Where is McDougal from anyway?
Oklahoma, Tulsa.
Yeah.
Tulsa,
What?
Oklahoma.
Just a wheelman like Christopher Bell, you know? Just I mean, you don't see any PA guys running the soup at the Chili Bowl.
I'm sorry that we don't have midgets up here, sir.
Hey, dude, you just put the word micro in front of it.
Yeah.
Midgets, micros. You should know better, Hannigan, because you run a micro. Micros and midgets are two different things.
Yes and no.
You know what? I've noticed in the last probably 6 weeks or so, I think that Mason's done more traveling than what any PA guy has done.
Oh man. Oh boy.
That is false, because if you haven't realized, there are 3 PA natives on the World of Outlaw Tour, so don't you pull that crap with me.
Name the 3. I know you named one of them.
Brock Zierfalls, Logan Schuchart, and Jacob Allen.
All right, pal.
Okay, other than Logan Schuchart, how are Jacob Allen and Brock Zierfalls going?
It's your fault.
Oh, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's not a Donnie Schatz.
That's not. Answer the question. How is Brock and Jacob Allen going?
He can't answer the question. Come on, you should know better.
Freaking outlaws. I could give two craps.
But hang on, you just said that we got 3 drivers on the road to Outlaw Tours.
Oh, here we go. Now I gotta look at the stars points just to make Wheeler happy.
Hey, you might want to look at the comments. Someone's hating on you, pal. It's fun watching the Outlaws come into PA and wax the floor with the posse. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That's not odd when they only race 3 tracks in PA.
That's false. That's another false statement you have made tonight. Lernerville, Williams Grove, Port Royal, Lincoln, and I'm pretty sure they run Sealands Grove as well.
They run Sealands Grove like once every 3 months. Let's be honest here.
So 4 tracks.
Not even.
Swafford! Swafford!
Oh,
Lord have mercy! That's Rico.
If he would have went to the infield, he would have cleared defense.
That's Rico.
I would have gave him a 10 out of 10 if he stuck the landing too. But I'll give the flip a 8.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch you go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. These are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away. And get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too.
Oh, here we go. Thornton, B Main, Swafford, Harris, Anderson, Griffey, Ritz. That is your top 5. Those 5 go on to the show. Everyone else, you're done. We'll see you in the 410s. Dash, it's time. Let me pull up my Dash starting lineup. On the pole is going to be Cody Nevin. Wait, let me get it here. Cody Nevin. Bo Krebs in row number 1. Rylan Gray, Garrett Holsey, row number 2. Brett Wheeler. And Eddie Hartley, that is row number 3. David Diller and Carlin Cure, row number 4. And then Joshua Walton and Clayton Tilley. That rounds out your cars for this 6-lap dash. Green flag is out. Here we go. I don't want to know tonight. I don't want to. Nope. I don't want to know. Garrett Holsey having problems. Folks, my hands are tied. I don't know what's going on. All I know is there's Clayton Tilley. There's Brett Wheeler. Those two coming to the front. As you see, there's Tilley. There's Rylan Gray. Josh Walton right behind Brett Wheeler. Now Wheeler goes to the bottom side. We're going to make it 3 wide for the second spot. Clayton Tilley out in front. Wheeler, I don't know if he got tapped a little bit there or if he hit that inside wall once more, but Wheeler goes to the bottom. So does Tilley. Tilley going to do what Wheeler does. Wheeler going to take advantage. Brett Wheeler goes up as he is now in front. Rylan Gray. Joshua Walton battle side by side for the second spot, but Brett Wheeler, he is out in front right now. That 56 looking to win a dash here, but he has company because there goes Rylan Gray to the outside, side by side once more into turn 1 and 2. Wheeler does it again. Wheeler does it again. This time won't save it. Walton now goes into the second spot. Now the front spot, the 81 of Joshua Walton to that inside area. Here comes Tilley once more now as battles throughout this field. All these cars once again have made the feature. They're just battling for starting spots. Brett Wheeler just looks broke right now as he broke something in that front of his car, so he's going to have to get that thing fixed before the feature event. Joshua Walton still out in front. There's Tilley. There's Rylan Gray. Those are still your top 3. Carlin Cure now going to tap Clayton Tilley. Tilley goes around now. And, well, oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh.
That is a rough.
Oh, no. These shots up and around.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. Oh.
And we are back. It is feature time here at Williams Grove for the NSRS 360 Wing Sprint Car. Starting from the back in the 20th spot, it's the 777 of Jack Ritz. To the inside, up Northeast Sports 57, Austin Griffey. Colton Anderson will start in the 18th spot, 17th, 54 of Gunnar Harris. Up Northeast Sports 75, Chase Swafford, he starts 16th. To the inside, OBR Sim Sports 27 of Ty Williams. 14th is going to be the 20 for SSR, it's Jimmy Wagell. John Helms, a Cinderella story, he starts 13th. Sean Sheehan in the 18th, he starts 12th. Brandon Matson for Up North starts in the 11th spot. Cody Nevin in the 26th, he'll start 10th. Carlin Cure in the 7 machine, he starts in the 9th spot. I'm pretty sure we're going. Are we? Yes? No?
I think they're going straight up, Alex. They're
Straight
going
up. Thank you so much. So starting in the 8th spot, Black Diamond Motorsports 56. You just heard that voice. It's Brett Wheeler.
I ain't starting anyway.
Sports. Oh, Brett Wheeler is going to back the car up, and he's taking that virtual trip to Knoxville Speedway. So 7th is going to be the 168.
People drive over their heads. Yeah, it's not fun. But yeah, that's what I expect from a certain Australian team.
JDR Esports, Bo Krebs starts 7th. Eddie Hartley for Radical Sim Racing. He starts in the 6th spot. Momentum Sim Sports 51. It's Clayton Tilley starts 5th. David Diller in the 1. He'll start 4th. Inside Lightning Sim Racing 88 of Garrett Holsey. And on the front row in the 06, it's Rylan Gray to the outside. And on the pole tonight, the 81 for Momentum Sim Sports, it is Joshua Walton.
At least you've got no one to drive through at the front. Yeah, it's got a clear track. Josh, no, you didn't. You don't need to push your league back. I'll be ready. I'm just about to get into the server, so I'll be there. Alex is going to join us whenever he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted the best, well, you got the rest. National Sim Racing Series would be like to thank you for tuning in tonight for the Pro Great Graphics 360 Wing Sprint Cars here at Williams Grove Speedway. These drivers are showing you, the fans, their support and their thanks for you tuning in here tonight as they show to you the 4-wide salute here at Williams Grove Speedway. Well, boys, let's get the picks in. Who's winning what?
Who cares? Hope Rain wins. And Alex, this is why we never come to the Grove.
No, correction. Don't you get me fired up because
Why we never come to the Grove.
Hey, but you love the Grove, Brett.
We are. Yeah, I do. I love racing at the Grove. Don't get me wrong. But we are nearly 2 hours into a broadcast, and we are yet to start the A main. This is why we don't go to Wiiliams Grove. It sucks. People cannot drive when it is broadcasted.
correction. That is not the track fault. That's a driver fault. Don't yell at my track for that.
It's because we are at Wiiliams Grove. People think, oh, I'm going to drive like a PA guy.
False.
That one was...
Guess what? You only hear some really funny thing. Is I've watched the league who runs every Tuesday night and runs the Grove, and guess what? They go 35 clean laps every frickin' week.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 2 questions. Who's in it? Is it broadcasted? And I bet you there's no more than 15 drivers.
Well, they have at least 24 cars every week. So
Get me the league, and I will do some investigating because I guarantee there's no way that those. I bet you it's not broadcasted.
Doesn't have to be broadcasted. Because guess what? You don't tell them that it's broadcasted, and guess what? People kind of keep their heads. But when it's broadcasted, everyone goes, "Oh, let me have a big head."
That's what I'm saying. This is why we don't come to the Grove, Alex, when it's broadcasted. That's what I was trying to say.
Don't go here or USA because everyone thinks you can go full throttle around the track.
This is why we don't come to these shithole tracks. It's not that hard, Alex. Anyhow, you have fun, Alex. Call on this caution fest that's about to happen.
Green flag is out. We are underway 30 laps the distance, and well, are we going there? I don't even trust it. We'll wait a lap. Hence, we'll wait a lap because people are already in the wall. But Joshua Walton, he is out in front, Carlin.
Oh.
That.
Hey, Alex, what happened?
We on turn 1! Woohoo! It's Christmas.
Brett, I don't believe we had any problems in the Pro Series.
I want to say
We had one. I think
one caution, maybe
one
2
caution.
at most.
Maybe, you know what? I know the issue. It's got to be a day race for it to be good.
That's far from the issue.
Well, that way people can see.
Okay, yes. Another issue that I can see.
Mhm.
Drivers don't know how to race a slick racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
They just full throttle it. Like Alex said, they just think they can full throttle it. You can't do it.
You know what's funny, Brett? You remember about a year ago to this month, when you called a race brought to you by Tim Sims and it was at the Grove and it was in PA?
The Wicked Christian Extravaganza?
Yeah, that fun thing. Well, before the racing started, Brett Marks was interviewed, and Brett Marks even said, you can't go full throttle. Okay, when it's first tacky, you can. But once it's a little slick, you can't go full throttle around this track. When you watch it, you can hear them let off. Like, we'll watch, when they come around here, about right at the exit of the grandstand is when they let off to get into the turn. Because you need to be smooth at this track or you're going to kill yourself in the outside wall.
Yes, I know that, Alex. Unfortunately, these drivers don't.
We're down to 14 cars. Well, sorry. 15 cars left on the track already.
I was kind of shocked today, Brett. We went to the SRL. We were in Eldor. 16 cars, nothing too big, and we went green to checker.
Yeah, but okay, and again, how many of those guys open setup or was that fixed?
It was open.
Yeah, okay, but the difference there is how many pro drivers were there and how many drivers have done.
You had a good point. I understand.
you know what I say? Like, there's a difference in skill level.
Battle for the lead. David Diller going to take the lead here over Joshua Walton. Walton side by side with Diller. Those two battling it out for the lead. Carlin Cure, he's in that third spot right now. He's coming in hot on Diller. As there's Braden Madsen as well. The battle for the third spot, second spot, first spot. Who knows what's going on here up front, as all four of these cars want that win early on here in this feature event. Diller goes to the inside one more time on Walton. Side by side, those two go. Madsen coming on the outside of Carlin Cure. Cure to the inside, the 21 of Madsen to the outside. They're 2 by 2. The battle for first, the battle for fourth. They are all going at it here. Walton holds on to the lead. Diller still going that bottom side. The bottom side, you see, has some moisture there. The runs coming out of the corner for Diller. Diller right there on the back bumper. Diller makes his season debut here in the 360s. What a way to win, to do it if he can come away with a win against the rest of this field. But you see the defending points champion in Braden Madsen, he's right there. Joshua Walton for momentum, he's there as well. David Diller, though, he still holds on to the lead. The one machine goes into 3 and 4. He's still out in front. Walton, Madsen, Helms, and Carlin Cure, your top 5 as we got 10 in the books. David Diller still out in front. Walton goes to the inside. Madsen goes to the middle side. These guys all battling it out for the lead, but David Diller still gets the runs down the back straightaway to hold on to the lead. He's going to go drift up a little bit, cut back down as he is holding this lead strong. The battle for second between Walton and Madsen. Those two going at it. Madsen now goes to the bottom side as he saw Walton drift up. Here he goes to the inside of the 81 of Walton. Madsen goes to that inside corner. Here he goes. He's going to slide up a little bit. Takes over the second spot. That's now Braden Madsen in second. Joshua Walton in the third spot now, folks, as these two cars have been going at it. There's Carlin Cure in fourth. John Helms worked his way up. He's in that fifth spot. Don't count out Chase Swafford. He had to run a B main. He's there as well. Walton going to drift back as he's lost a lot of ground. Here comes Carlin Cure. Cure to the inside of Joshua Walton. Now he's going to try and battle for that third spot. You see John Helms, Chase Swafford. They're waiting back there as well. Helms not going to wait any longer. He goes to the outside of Cure. Cure comes in a little bit hot, makes a mistake there. Here comes John Helms. Now he's into the fourth spot. Chase Swafford tries to go to the inside of Carlin Cure. This battle in the top 5 has been heated ever since we got back green here, as Walton, Helms, Cure, Swafford, all these cars want to make a top 5 finish and a podium finish right now as Helms goes to the inside one more time on Joshua Walton. Walton in that 81 machine, he is in third. John Helms fourth. Chase Swafford now takes over the fifth spot. Walton still holds on to third. Helms there as well. Cure on that top side. That's a dangerous way to be in turn 3 and 4. Is right up against that wall. Now we're going to go 3 wide for the battle. Here we go. Walton still holds on to second. Madsen, Swafford, Cure, still 3 wide. These guys are at it here. Helms, Cure, Swafford. Swafford has a mechanical issue here. He comes back on the track. There's still Cure. Goes down to that middle side. He's going to get the run out of the corner. Drag race into turn 1 and 2. These cars have been battling on a roll here tonight. There's Swafford now. He takes over the fourth spot over Cure and John Helms. Swafford in the fourth spot. Cure outside still. He's running that top side. He's going to try and see if he can get and just hold up there. As you see, these top 5, they pulled away from the rest of the field. They said, we'll see you later, boys. We're going to keep this mean and green up here. David Diller, though, he is still out in front as this man is looking to win in his series debut here tonight at the Grove. Braden Madsen in the second spot. There is Joshua Walton in third, but Swafford trying to go to the inside of that 81 machine. Not going to get there. Joshua Walton in that third spot, still Swafford in fourth. Swafford goes to the inside one more time, not going to get even to the inside tire, as there still sits Joshua Walton in the third spot. Swafford to the inside, side by side, those two go. Battle for third is on. He'll Walton to the outside, Swafford to the inside, side by side out of turn 2. Swafford had him at the exit of 2 into 3 and 4. Beer Hill gang, there they go. You see this track dusty as all can be tonight as these cars battling it out. Walton and Swafford side by side. Still those two going at it for that third spot. Swafford gonna cut it off a little bit there on Swafford. A little bit of contact between Walton and Swafford. Swafford now takes over the third spot. There comes Carlin Cure to the inside of Walton. Walton goes up top. There is Carlin Cure. Now he's gonna go for that fourth spot. Carlin Cure, he is in the fifth spot now as he came in a little too hot again and gets a little loose in the entrance of turn number 1 and 2. Cost him time on Walton. He's got to catch up there. As Carlin Cure still in the fifth spot, there's John Helms looking to make it to the top 5 as he is still right behind them, waiting to strike. You see Swafford in third as there comes lap traffic now. There's Cody Nevin. Nevin, who was supposed to start up top, missed the call, had to come out after that caution, so he's a lap down now. But David Diller fighting through lap traffic, as so is Braden Madsen. Madsen not trying to lose him here, but there you see this battle still rages on for fourth as Walton and Cure still going at it. Walton up top, Cure trying to go to the bottom side. You see Helms trying to tear the wall down in turn 1 and 2. Cure goes to the bottom side. He's going to take over the fourth spot with a slide jump into turn 3 and 4. Carlin Cure, your new fourth spot, not for long, because there's Walton, gets the run out of the corner. Walton now takes back the fourth spot. There's John Helms now. He has gained some ground with these two battling it out. Helms now going to throw his hat in the mix soon. Cure gets another run. He's still in the fifth spot. Walton still in the fourth spot. Those guys still going at it. David Diller still your leader. We're closing in on 5 to go, folks, with David Diller out in front. Madsen, Swafford still your top 3. Carlin Cure, he's right there on the back bumper. There, oh man, the lap traffic getting in the way of Carlin Cure in that battle. So Joshua Walton capitalizes a little bit there. Here comes John Helms. Helms going to get into contact with Cody Nevin, but we're still green as Nevin got in the wall a little bit there, but saves it. John Helms still in the 6th spot, but where is our leader? There it is, David Dillard still out in front. Braden Madsen still in second, but you see lap cars starting to play a factor as Nevin. He's getting shuffled back some more throughout everyone else there, as now Swafford has getting past there. It looks like Bo Krebs. So Krebs goes a lap down, Nevin a lap down, Garrett Holsey lap down, and now they're looking to add another car. That looks like Colton Anderson soon going a lap down. It is Colton Anderson, but Anderson, oh man, don't get loose there in front of the leaders as there comes now David Diller, going to go to the inside. Here we go. He's going to try and get around Anderson. He does. Diller going to put a lap car between him and Braden Madsen. 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen. David Diller out in front. Braden Madsen in second. Swafford in third. Joshua Walton, Carlin Cure, they're still battling back there. But David Diller, can this be the miracle story to debut here at Williams Grove and win it? You see, there goes Nevin. He's called tonight. He's pulled into pit row. But Braden Madsen has to get by this lap car if he wants any chance of catching that one machine of David Diller. Diller, he is out in front. That one machine in the one spot with 4 to run. 3 to go this time by. It is David Diller still in front. Madsen trying to get around Anderson. He is going to go to the inside. He finally gets to put Anderson in his rear view mirror as now he focuses on that one machine. You see Swafford in third, but the one machine, David Diller, looks to lock in the win with 2 to run this time by. That one machine has company though, because that 21 gaining some ground there, trying to run the middle line. The one still runs the bottom. You see these guys go past the flag stand, popsicle sticks in the air. David Diller out in front, Braden Madsen, Swafford, Cure, and Walton, your top 5. David Diller going to take the white flag this time by into turn 3 and 4. The one machine has 1 to go. The white flag in the air for David Diller. Braden Madsen has 1 more chance. Will this win happen, or will it avoid him one more time into turn 1 and 2? The one machine of David Diller down the back straightaway. Under the blue bridge they go into turn 3 and 4. He might have ran out of gas. He runs out of gas. Braden Madsen, he finally got it. The streak is over. Madsen wins here at the Grove. Diller runs out of fuel. He's going to get pushed to the finish line. And you know what? We got to give some credit. Who was that pushed that man to the finish line? We're going to double check and see who pushed this man across the finish line here.
Well, Alex, hopefully I'll see you in Apex.
Colton Anderson, what a nice guy. Mason, thanks for joining me, as you'll see him over in the Apex Autoglass intending 410 wing sprint cars. But man, what a sportsmanship. Colton Anderson gonna push David Diller to the finish line as, man, oh man, after that one caution, Brett Wheeler leaves the booth, leaves the track, and we go green to checkered then. But we're gonna get the final results here at Williams Grove. I need water. Holy cow, I'm out of it. I'm out of breath. As here we go, Braden Matson wins finally here at the Grove. Chase Swafford, Carlin Cure, Joshua Walton, John Helms, that's your top 5. Austin Griffey, Ty Williams, Jeremy Weigel, David Diller, Sean Sheehan, top 10. Jack Ritz, Bill Krebs, Colton Anderson, Garrett Holsey, Cody Nevin, your top 15. Rylan Gray in 16th. Eddie Hartley, Gunnar Harris, Clayton Tilley, and Brett Wheeler, your 20-car field. For the feature event, we're going to get right into interviews, and coming home with the win. He finally did it. I can't believe he did it here. Talk about miracles. You lost by a miracle a few weeks ago, and now you win after David Diller runs out of gas. It's Braden Madsen, and man, he finally does it. You finally get to park this thing in victory lane.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not the first way I wanted to get my win here, but we had a good car all night, able to qualify on the pole. Almost won our heat race there. It was an awesome battle, and then we were able just to pick off positions there in the feature and had a little luck on our side.
And oh man, he finally does it for that Up North Esports, that 21M on wheels. And you know, we talked about it. You have a lot of good sponsors behind you. Who is on that car that helped you get into victory lane?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys at Up North Esports, Chase and Austin and Conrad for helping me out. Turn 2 photography, ABR setup shops, bailing racing equipment. Couldn't do it without them.
Is your winner. He finally does it, folks. It's the 221M of Braden Madsen. Coming home in second, it is the ABR setup shop Up North Esports 75. Chase Swafford, and man, you didn't have an easy one there tonight. Running a B main, having to run the freaking whole feature event there, had to go through a lot of guys. But coming home in second has to be a pretty good night.
Oh yeah, it feels great. It feels a lot like the USA race with having run a B main, getting lucky on the B main, and then going to the starting almost last in the feature. But yeah, tough break in the B main. I barely got through. Shouldn't have honestly made it, but yeah, the car was set on kill tonight again.
You have to have a lot of good guys behind you there in that 75 machine. Who's behind the scenes that is on that car that helped you get into the podium spot tonight?
The biggest help has been Alex Bergeron at ABR Setup Shop. He's definitely got the best setups out there right now. I mean, my performances haven't been that great the past few weeks, but tonight I think I honestly turned it around and showed you just how good he is. And Braden Madsen, he's always been around to help, whether it be telling me what I need to do to move around on the track or just helping me find that little extra pace that I haven't been able to find myself.
Is your second place finisher? It's the 75 of Chase Swafford. Coming home in the third spot, Rocket Racing setups. It's that 7 machine, Carlin Cure. And once again, you have to fight your way. And man, you had to battle your way and claw. But another podium finish for you. And man, what a season it has been. And it's going to all come to an end next week.
Yeah, that was a good race. We had a good green flag run. It will definitely be pretty exciting to see what happens next week. Looks like Chase has got a pretty good points gap now, but we're all pretty close, so it'll be exciting to see.
Chase missing, he missed a few weeks. It helps you out a lot, and you just consistency. You preached about consistency, and it's just helped you out a lot. The consistency has finally done it, and you're sitting in third going into championship week. You're closing in. You might actually have striking distance here for a points championship.
Yeah. Hopefully. I was second coming in tonight. Not too excited about losing a spot in the points, but we're all still close, so anything can happen next week.
We see some sponsors on that car. Who is behind the scenes in that 7 machine to help you get these consistent finishes?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Rocket Racing Setups, Carolina BG Products, and the mechanics of Locust, North Carolina.
That is your third place finisher. It is Carlin Cure.
Thank you, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will wrap us up here at the National Sim Racing Series Pro Grade Graphics 360. But we would like to thank our sponsors one more time: Worldwide iRacing League Association, School of Sim Racing, Tulsa Sun and Mulch, Lightning Sim Racing, Lightning Wings and Powder Coating, Skips Performance Corner, Dirt Degenerates Podcast, and of course, Pro Grade Graphics for being the title sponsor of the 360's Ultimate Dirt TV. I'd like to thank their sponsors of Rocket Racing Setups, FEGPC, SRT Australia Heatwave Designs, and World of Thunder Esports Leagues. Ladies and gentlemen, for BJ Duval, I am Alex Robinson. Hop right over to Brett Wheeler's broadcast, Apex Auto Glass and Tinting, 410 Wing Sprint Cars at Knoxville. It's championship week